Sir, namaskar.
Namaskar.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You are Umasankar. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what is the meaning of your name?
Sir, it is basically the combination of Lord Shiva and his beloved wife, Parvati, sir. That is Uma and Shankar.
Okay. So do you believe in Lord
Yes,
Shiva?
sir. Yes, sir. I believe
Okay.
in both gods and demons also, sir.
Okay.
Both positive and negative powers.
Okay. Okay, Umasankar. As per Hindu mythology and
Yes.
iconography, I'm repeating, as per Hindu mythology, Lord Shiva is regarded as what of the world, of the
Mahadev, sir.
universe? Sorry,
Uh,
creator.
that
Lord
is
Shiva is
best,
creator.
great.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
He's the
Yes,
creator.
sir.
Then who is Brahma?
No, no, destroyer, sir.
Destroyer. Okay.
Yes,
May
sir.
I know your academic background?
Sir, I have completed my 10th from Saraswati Sishu Vidya Mandir, Koraput. After that, I have completed my plus 2 from in science background from Talents College of Science and Technology, Koraput itself in 2010. After that, I proceeded from NIST, Parampur, in EC branch BTech in
Okay, BTech.
2014, sir.
Okay, basically you are a science student. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
what is an atom bomb? What is an atom
Sir,
bomb?
atom bomb is a nuclear fission process where two molecules are collide each other. Then it is a uncontrolled chain reaction of nuclear fission, sir.
Okay, uncontrolled chain reaction.
Yes,
Which element is used in atom bomb?
sir. That is, I think, sir. Uranium, sir.
Uranium. Okay, specifically
Yes.
uranium. Which amount? Which one?
Yeah, 32, 92
30.
to 32.
Okay, that is
Yes,
used.
sir. 92 to 32.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
do have because your name is Sankar. Okay, Uma and Sankar. So
Yes.
do you have any
Yes.
destructive ability like atom bomb, which is based on fission
And
principle?
no, sir, and that is not exactly not the same one. But
Okay,
I believe in myself that I prefer to cool and calm in any situation, sir.
okay. So nice of you, Uma Sankar. Okay, you are from
Thank you, sir.
Koraput district. Okay, you know in
Yes, sir.
Koraput there are growing incidents of Maoist threat. Naxalism is there.
Yes, sir.
Can you suggest me some measures how to reduce the growth of Naxalism, the growing menace of Naxalism?
Yes, sir. So there are basically the Naxalism are the people who are deprived of the basic amenities like their lands and something else like government schemes. Also, they deprived of them. So the leaders of them are actually they brainwashed by their leaders, sir. Okay, they have basic amenities like literacy, uh, awareness, and they want to join the mainstream. But the government also tried to convince them as a face-to-face conversation, and the schemes like Samadhan schemes also government provide them to if they will surrender to the government. The government will provide them job opportunities like and for their marriage the government will also provide 25,000 rupees and also provide if they surrender their weapons to the government they also additional 35,000 also provided by the government to
Okay,
them, sir.
Umasankar, very
So it
good.
is a
Yeah, Umasankar, very good. But I wanted to know the basic thing. Whenever this Maoist leader are organizing Praja Court, Kangaroo Court, obviously the neutral-minded people, even people those who don't like Naxalism and those who don't extend support to Naxalite, they are
yes,
mercilessly killed in Praja Court. And during their killing period, even the police, the law enforcement agency of the state is not able to reach there. What is your view regarding that?
Sir, I believe that the, the the geographical terrain from the outskirts of that mainland is also a main region for the police also reach there, and
Okay.
also the killing of people, they're basically for the enemies, not like the enemy, but the fight for the government also. The government law enforcement agency like police also try to stop them, but they demand also growing day by day, and they takes the path of ruthlessly like killing people who like the uh, the spice of people, they kill them, sir.
Okay, Umasankar, very good. And what is Maoism?
Thank you,
Can you tell me what Maoism is all about?
sir. Sir, Maoism is a ideology of Mao Zedong, sir.
Maoism.
It is start from the yes, sir. It is start from the revolution, start from the barrel of the gun, sir. So that
Yeah.
means which is your need, which is yours. I mean the land and something else, electricity, education, something else like from the government. They will they want them through revolutionary activities, sir. That is
Okay.
Maoism.
Okay. What is the basic difference between Maoism and Marxism?
Sir, basically, Karl Marx is a sociological thinker, sir. Who
Okay.
uh, he wants that his prediction is after the end of the society there is a classless society, and there is no conflict of interest between the labor class or the proletariat class. Means there is stateless society. All things equals to all, sir.
Yeah.
All people. And Mao is this same things, but Mao is Mao is the revolutionary activities done by the people to getting their basic needs, sir. It is the
Yeah.
basic difference.
No, no. You are quite absolutely right. Umasankar, you are absolutely right. But I wanted to know, with respect to use of violence, how can we differentiate Karl Marx from from this Mao? With
Sir,
respect to use of violence.
Karl Marx is basically uh, the person who allows the violence uh, in the last stage of revolution, sir.
Yeah.
That means the proletariat class also joined to the mainstreams of the
Okay,
half
got it,
half
got
people,
it, got it. Then Mao,
so Mars also they use violence for getting their needs, sir.
you are correct, but partially correct. Your answer needs some improvement. Actually, Karl
Yes,
Marx promoted for selective use of violence. Selective use of violence.
yes, sir, yes,
On the contrary,
yes, sir.
Mao suggested for indiscriminate, mindless use of violence. Second point of difference, Karl Marx wanted to face the enemy directly, face to face. So Karl Marx gave a call
Yes,
for
sir.
open warfare. On the contrary, Mao
Yes,
Zedong gave a call or a suggestion for hidden warfare, that is guerrilla warfare. What the
gorilla,
Maoists are
gorilla war.
doing, that
Yes,
is
sir.
land mining. Okay, that type of difference is there. Okay, very good.
Thank
Umasankar,
you, sir.
you are you have done your degree in engineering, but you have opted
Yes, sir.
sociology and history. Why? You don't have confidence in engineering subject?
I want to explore more in sociology. I want actually sociology is a very diversified topic, sir. That's why
Yeah.
I chose that topic for the OPSC. That's why, sir.
Okay, very good.
It
Then
is
why did not you decide to pursue your degree in sociology? Rather, you prefer to pursue your degree in
sir,
engineering.
sir, at that time I did not decide what to join or what to not. That's why I
Okay.
prefer to join engineering.
Okay, okay,
Lots of
okay.
my friends
I
also joined
appreciate. I
engineering.
appreciate your sense of honesty. I appreciate. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Umasankar,
Yes, sir.
you are a student of history.
Yes, sir.
And right now, the political establishment of India, within the political establishment of India, a demand is growing in matter of rewriting the history of India. What is your personal view on it? Should Indian history be rewritten?
Sir, I believe that the Indian history, as it is correct. The the historians like Romila Thapar or something else are written the history from the beginning point of view are enormously. I believe it is correct also, but there is little bit changes the British history and Indian history and the
You think
colonial era in
Rominath
the
Thapar? No, no, I interrupt with your view. I disagree with your view
yes
to
sir.
some extent. Romila Thapar and Bipan Chandra, they have put a chapter in the history of modern India that Shahid Bhagat Singh was a revolutionary terrorist. Do you think Bhagat Singh was engaged in terrorism like Osama bin Laden and Masood
No
Azhar
sir, no sir.
were
Then
engaged in?
no, sir. I absolutely disagree with them, sir. Because Bhagat Singh is no, Bhagat Singh is a person who uh, sacrificed his life for the country, sir. Then he's not a revolutionary terrorist. He is a
I think
ideal, sir.
he is a great nationalist. He is a great patriot.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Great nationalist and great
So
patriot, sir.
considering this point of view, considering this erroneous factor mentioned in history of modern India, don't you think there is any justification of rewriting the history of India?
So I believe there is some parts of the history may be rewritten by the historians of the Indians, because the history written by the Britishers and the history written by the Indian also may very much differentiated. That's why
Okay,
they examine the history and rewrite the history again.
okay,
Some parts of the not all, some parts of history.
okay, very good. Uh, Umasankar, why do you think to join in administrative service of Odisha?
Sir, excuse me, sir. Sir, I believe I have the opportunity given by the government of Odisha, be a administrative. I believe that when I saw a administrative like OS and UPSC aspirant like IS personality, they respect they respect, and their personality also motivated me to join in the civil service. And I also want to join the civil service for the development of community, and also for the for the basically I am from tribal group, sir. I when I got an opportunity to join in the civil services, I want to develop my people through literacy, health and care, or something the basic amenities given by the government to provide them. And also
Okay,
I want
okay,
to join the civil service for. Thank you, sir.
okay, very good. Umasankar,
Thank
you
you.
belong to a tribal
Yes, sir.
community. What is
Yes,
PPTG?
sir.
What is the full form of
Sir,
PPTG?
Sir, previously it was primitive tribal vulnerable group, but it is now terms as particularly vulnerable tribal groups, sir.
How many
Sir,
PPTGs are there
it
in
is
Odisha? How many
sir,
PPTGs
it is
are?
Odisha. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Odisha are basically 62 tribal group, but there are
how many
13
PPTs?
particularly sir, 13, sir. It is 13, sir.
13. At all
And
India
Odisha is
level?
one of the one.
At all India level?
I think all India level that is 72. I think, sir. Not exactly
75.
correct, but I think.
75. Okay,
Pardon me, sir.
in which year this classification, this particular acronym PTG came into existence? Which year Government of India introduced this concept?
I think, sir, I'm not sure, but I think it is either 67 or 92, sir.
No,
I'm not sure, sir.
2006. 2006 it was introduced. What are the parameter
Yes,
for including a tribe? What are the parameter for including a tribe in PPTG?
Sir, particularly vulnerable groups are those tribes who are deprived of their basic needs like illiteracy, and their population are enormously declining day by day, and their lands also very much concentrated day by day, sir. It is a three parameter
And
given by the
what
government of
about their
India.
economic practice? What about their economic practice?
That's also one of the reasons, sir.
Okay, okay, very good,
Sorry, sir.
very good. Umasankar. Can you tell me the difference between scheduled caste and scheduled tribe?
Scheduled caste. Scheduled,
In a very
sir. Basically,
precise manner,
scheduled
I want
tribes
to
are.
know. In a very precise
Yes.
manner, I want to know the difference between scheduled caste and scheduled tribe.
Sir, scheduled tribes are the people who are live in forest area for their basic needs, like for their economy depends depends upon the forest product and and something else, sir. They are the primitive people of the land, sir.
Okay.
And scheduled caste are the people who are basically not exactly the primitive people, but also the converted ones, I believe, sir, but I'm not sure about it.
No, no,
I'll look into
scheduled
it.
caste and scheduled tribe. The basic difference is that scheduled caste people are part of Hindu society, but they are at the bottom of Hindu society, and earlier they are the victims of untouchability. So, because of
Dalit classes,
social isolation is the main feature of scheduled caste. On the contrary,
yes, sir.
geographical isolation is the main feature of scheduled tribe. Okay, okay. Umasankar, I am hopeful that you
Yes,
will
sir.
be selected. Uh, Suppose, make an imagination.
Yes, sir.
Right now, you are the Foreign Secretary of India. Suppose one day you cracked IS,
Yes,
got promoted to the post of Foreign Secretary of India. Being the Foreign
yes.
Secretary of India, what step will you take in the matter of resolving Indo-Pak, improving Indo-Pak relationship and Indo-Pak dispute? How can you
Sir,
solve?
thank you for this question. I believe that where if I got an opportunity to join in IFS service, and when I have the chance to visit Pakistan, I want to take a conversation in face-to-face conversation, take bilateral relationships with them, and I taken cordial relationship and something else like I want to fight the terrorism by giving some amenities to them and provided financial condition and financial establishment there in Pakistan. Also, they want to mm, they want to join a cordial relationship.
So, what are the major areas of dispute between India and Pakistan? If you don't touch the major areas, how the problem will be solved? What are the major
Yes,
areas
sir.
of dispute? What is the apple of discord between India and Pakistan?
So first of all, there is Indus River Treaty,
Yeah.
one of the region. Then also the Pakistan occupied Kashmir region. Then LOC region, sir. Sir, basically these things. The LOC joined the Rajasthan and Punjab area. Then also from the Jammu and Kashmir area. The terrorist activity that's going over the intruders like the drug trafficking, like human trafficking, also from the Rajasthan area. There are also the maritime intruders from the Gujarat to Mumbai. Also the these areas also be under the radar of Indian government also. This
Okay,
may
okay,
be.
okay, very good. You are a student
Thank
of
you.
history. There is a saying that
Yes, sir.
history is the graveyard of aristocracy. What is the
Yes, sir.
significance of this sentence? History is the graveyard of aristocracy.
It is a question of sociology, sir.
Yeah, it's a
Uh,
question of sociology having connection with history. So, what is the meaning?
actually, read about it, but right now I'm not recalling it, sir.
Okay, okay. So
There is a
there is a saying that because you have opted history and sociology, there is a saying that history without sociology is fruitless, and
yes, sir.
sociology without history is rootless. What is the meaning?
Yes, sir.
I'm
Sir,
repeating.
basically it is a yes, sir.
Oh, you got it. Then you
Uh,
carry on.
yes, sir. Sir, it is basically the difference between history and sociology. Sociology is the web of social study of web of social relationship, and history is the study of past people, the
Tell
society
me
of
in a
past
very
people, sir.
precise form. In a very precise form, sociology without
Yes, sir.
history is rootless, and history
Yes,
without
sir.
sociology is fruitless.
Social-
Yeah. How?
Sir, history. History is the things. So it is history the study of society of past people, sir.
Okay, very
And
good.
sociology is the study of society of present people, sir.
Yeah.
Then
If we
history
learn,
is
I'm
basically
rectifying, I'm intervening. If we learn the mistake of our
yes,
past, then our future will be glorious.
yes,
If
sir.
we learn the mistake that we have committed in past, that's in history, then our future will be glorious. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Umasankar, you are from
Yes, sir.
Koraput district. Suggest
Yes,
a
sir.
measure how to make Koraput economically more developed and more advanced.
Sir, Koraput is the undeveloped area of the Odisha, sir. So
Yeah,
basically, it is economical stronger in agriculture point of view. Government also tried to give importance to that area, sir. There is
okay,
there is a coffee like there is coffee which is promoted by Tata company, sir. That
okay,
is Tata coffee, and also government of Odisha tried to e-marketing that coffee, sir. And also there is areas like mining also there, sir. And the companies like Nalco, Hal also there. They provide job opportunity to the engineers, and also the local people are there for the economic growth.
yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Umasankar,
Yes, sir.
suppose we selected you for
Yes,
OS, you got proper OS. After some
yes,
years,
sir.
you got promoted to the post of collector, come district magistrate. You are from Koraput district. You know, in Koraput district, many primary school teachers, they are not coming to the school regularly. The previous day, they
Yes,
simply write an application and put it there in the office, and next day they don't come. After that day, the following day while they come, they tee up the application, Okay, this whole mechanism they are adopting. So in Koraput district, there is a large number of absenteeism of the primary school teachers. Being the district collector come magistrate of Koraput district, what step will you take in matter of checking this high rate of absenteeism among the primary school teachers?
thank you for this question, sir. When I got an opportunity to get the collector of the Koraput Township, I with my team taken survey for that, going to that primary schools and talk to the teachers, also the students, for this inconvenience between the teachers and the students, also the staffs of that school, for the regarding this problem, and also the taking suggestions from the neighboring schools or neighboring parents which they students also reading that school, sir. Basically I took an survey, sir. After that I take my decision.
Okay. No, do you have to play any role in matter of encouraging the local parent community in this matter or not? Parent
Yes,
community is
sir.
not stringent. That's the reason this is happening. So being the collector,
Yes,
you have to encourage the parent community to have a vigilant eyes and report to the concerned authority regarding this matter, so that absenteeism of primary school teacher can be checked in large number.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
And Umasankar, can you
yes,
tell me what is the difference between terrorism and insurgency?
sir. Insurgent are the people who are fight for their needs, sir. But terrorists are the people who don't fight for their needs. They basically uh, spread terror among the people who are residing in the
Okay. You
country,
see,
like
terrorist
India.
insurgent fight for their need. For example, the workers in industry, the peasants in agricultural field, they are also fighting for their need. Can you regard the industrial
But
worker and
but
peasant as insurgents of the country?
what's peasant and the workers are fight for their needs, but then they do not take any violence activities there, sir.
Okay,
But
that was
insurgents are,
missing. That I expected from your answer. Whether it is
yes, sir.
terrorist or it's insurgent, both of them are using violence. Terror
Violence,
and terrorist groups,
insurgents,
terrorist
sir. Let
groups.
me,
Yeah. Okay. Clarify.
sir, insurgents are fight for their needs are taken as violence path to the government, sir. They fight against the government.
Yeah.
But terrorists not like that. They fight against anyone, sir.
Okay.
For they
Insurgent generally
spreading
don't
terror,
target
sir.
the common people. Insurgent don't
Yes,
target the
sir.
common people. They don't kill.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So, Umasankar, can you tell me some two places of importance or historical significance of your district, Koraput? Two places of
Sir, it
historical
is,
significance.
yes, sir. It is Suibai, sir. It is a Jainism place. The Jainas remains are found there, sir. Suibai, and also the Jagannath temple, that is our Sikhetra. It is a historical importance because the people's, the tribal group of Savara are
Okay.
worshiping the god there, sir.
Okay. Okay. Very good.
Yes, sir.
What is the name of the chariot of Lord Jagannath in Puri?
So that is Nandihasa, sir.
How many wheels are there?
Nandihasa has 16 wheels.
Okay. Okay. What are your strengths and weakness?
Sir, I am very much confident about my studies and about my future. I am very much focused about my future. My
And
weakness is
weakness?
uh,
Weakness? What are your
communication skills, sir. That is my weakness, sir.
Sorry?
Sir, my communication skill. My
Okay.
communication skills, sir.
No, you have good communication skill. I
I
don't
am
think
little
so.
bit
Nervous. Okay. Okay.
thank you,
If
sir.
I
I am
if
little
I
bit nervous, sir.
if I don't select you for OS, then what would be your reaction?
Sir, it, my reaction will be I'm little bit okay with that because I also prepared for the next one, sir. That is 2020. I also prepared for the main. I also written 3 times main, and I believe I will definitely crack next time. Absolutely.
Okay. Very good.
But I do not motivate. I did not motivate. I want to motivate myself in a better manner, sir.
Okay.
I
Very good.
have to work hard for that, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Very good. What is
Yes, sir.
alienation? What is
Sir,
alienation?
alienation is that, sir, it is a concept of Karl Marx, sir, which is alienation is the things from, it is separated from the things, that is separate from the production, separate from process of production, separate from self, and separate from the community, sir. There is a four
Okay.
types, sir.
Okay. Umasankar, very good. Your performance is
Thank you.
wonderful with beautiful
Thank
presentation
you, sir.
style. I wish you all the best. Get connected with you
Thank
later.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Right now you can leave.
Thank you, sir. Namaskar, sir.
Namaste.